Star Wars, The Last Jedi did quite a bit to, I would say, help repair the overall canon, also damage it. But there's one thing you might have missed. And again,
wait,
Bonnie.
Spoiler alert! Spoilers! Spoilers! Look away! Look away!
So this reminds me that some people are very sensitive to spoilers.
It's okay, I did the
whereas
hands.
I am not. But you know what? I get it. Sure, I will do this. So in this, there seemed to be a very plot convenient thing that drove quite a bit of the Poe Dameron Holdo plot, which was that the First Order can track you through light speed.
Hyperspace.
Hyperspace.
Yeah.
And it was just like, what did this come from? But it did come from something that was set up earlier in the canon. However, it was only released chronologically last year, so.
But it was in the past.
Yes, it was 34 years in the past.
See?
Which means it's been there for quite some time.
Hyperspace tracking, navigational systems.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What was that, Jin? What did you say?
Hyperspace tracking, navigational systems.
Okay, so she said it.
They've been working on it all this time. How convenient that it just magically was ready when they needed it right then.
Well, I mean, it was technically 34 years in the past.
Right, but that whole tower got destroyed in Rogue One.
The Citadel Tower,
Yes.
it did get blown the hell up.
So that means they probably had to start, you know, they were working on it, but they probably had to start over.
We
so
can
that explains why there's a huge 34-year gap.
Assume a little, like maybe they had another copy elsewhere.
No.
Maybe they just made the scientists who were working on it start over again.
I mean, that's probably the most logical thing. It's like, well, guys, back to the drawing board, literally. That won't blow up.
Well, it eventually did. So she was looking for it, or she eventually said it as kind of a throwaway, I guess. So maybe we should go back and watch Rogue One for more throwaways.
Yeah,
they've had it for all this time. I wonder what else we could find in Rogue One that could kind of connect. So it's like, it's all canon, everybody. It's all in one line. But however, these were probably written around the same time. So we can't give them too much credit. I did appreciate that no one said midichlorians when Rey said, "What is the Force?" Or,
exactly.
"Let me tell you what the Force is."
Yeah. I did. Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah, they fixed a little bit.
They fixed a little bit. They were like, you know what? Let's go back to a more mystical explanation instead of the whole sciencey,
something that makes sense.
Biological.
Like, you ate some bad seafood, and that's why you have the
filled
Force.
with yes.
But
I mean, if I could eat some bad seafood and get the Force, I would do it.
I would do it.
Send me to the nearest seafood buffet.
Suffer for a while and then have the Force. But they did seem to distance themselves from that, at least. So that was good. There are other few things that are probably too spoiler heavy that I...
Do the hands.
No, I don't want to do it. I don't even want to get into it because I'll just be here all day.
Oh.
That were in the movie.
The spoiler sphere.
The things that are canon now that I don't like.
Thank God I watched the movie before I showed up here on set, because I would have been like...
What? Audience, do you miss the midichlorians? Please let us know on Facebook and on Twitter. I bet you don't. Woo!
Yeah.
Are you struggling with what to get your friends and enemies this holiday season? Look no further, because TYT for the first time is offering 3-month holiday memberships for only $25. You would get access to all of TYT clips, episodes, podcasts, downloads, extras. For this offer, please go to tytnetwork.com/gift and keep the lights on. I'm scared of the dark.